Hello everybody out in the Dolly cam. I am here with a wonderful person, Marianne Spinelli. Good morning.
Good morning.
We are so excited to go doll shopping in Marianne Spinelli's booth because she pulled out all the stops for the 69th annual UFDC convention. She always does, but this booth is extra special this year, so she's going to give us some highlights. Marianne, have you been having a great show and a wonderful time?
I haven't had this kind of energy in the showroom in like a decade. I'm telling you.
That's awesome.
It's been incredible. People are energized, and I'm on top of the world.
That is the best thing we could have heard. I absolutely love it. Well, while we are having a great time, our viewers are chomping at the bit to go shopping in your booth. So can you give us, where do we even start? You brought so many wonderful things.
The main thing about this year is that usually I fly, and I'm limited to 5 trunks.
Mm-hmm.
This year, since I'm in LA, I drove. So I just put everything in a U-Haul van that I could. And I've got several things have sold, but I've got a Dollhouse from the Angel's Attic Museum that I bought. The other one is sold, but I brought that too. This is a German Dollhouse. It was in the Angel's Attic Museum, and that was a museum, well-known museum on the West Coast in Santa Monica, California, which closed recently. And it's all filled with ivory furniture, which is not, very popular right now due to the cause, but those elephants died a long time ago.
Yes, it is just gorgeous and so intricately done. We are used to seeing a much smaller booth because you do fly.
Yeah.
So you are in this big, wonderful double booth that is just full of treasures.
Yep.
If you see something you would like to have, of course, contact Mary Ann Spinelli through her Ruby Lane shop, and you can ask her a question, send her a screenshot from the video. You have a great little character over here.
Yeah,
that looks like his original outfit.
Simon Halbig 150, and
that.
He very much resembles the K-Star R. Carl, and he's in his original Scottish kilt. He's got a little Scotty dog.
So cute!
And he's just adorable. Another thing I have, here, I received a collection of fashions with their trousseaus. I came with 8. I'm down to 4. There was another Hure that sold. This one has the Hure mark on the chest, wood body, fully jointed. All the clothes are antique from her period.
Look at that, everybody! A marked Hure with trousseau and trunk.
And this
Amazing.
is a pony hide trunk. It's a beautiful trunk. And she's got wonderful dresses. So nice to see all those period dresses.
Yes, and what a beautiful face. Mm-hmm. A Hure is just a bucket list doll for so many doll collectors. Mm-hmm. Just lovely. Now I'm going to ask, because I know people are wondering, where's Hamlet?
Hamlet, this hotel, the dog has to be a service dog. And since Hamlet is very young, I wouldn't be able to justify any service that he does other than vacuuming.
Oh, he's so sweet. Well, next year.
Next year.
Next year we will see Hamlet, because we always love seeing him in the videos.
Yeah.
Who is this beautiful
That's
stunner?
A beautiful, unmarked fashion. She very much looks like an early Brew. She's on a wood body, not the typical Brew body with the joints at the wrists and the ankles, but then again, she's earlier. So I have seen Brews on the regular wood body, and she has that look to her. But again, the trousseau of all period dresses from her period.
Oh, these are hers too.
All of this is hers. Wow. Trunk, accessories, undergarments. Just really exciting.
Lovely.
And this collector named all these dolls. This one's name is Musette. So she was, yeah. And this one's name, let's see what her name is Manon.
Nanon.
Manon,
Wonderful to have that provenance.
We might as well look at the other two.
Yes, let's look at the other two.
This one is Fanny. She's a small Jameau fashion, but with a really different face, with a huge trunk of wonderful, sweet, sweet things.
Look at those dresses, and she has her own little doll.
One collector came by and said this actual doll came in a box with a specific lithograph on the cover, but I don't have that box, but it was a very, very special doll to own. So that's Fanny. And then over here, we have Genevieve.
Oh my goodness.
She's a Doleac. And her head does the Doors thing, where you can pose it up, down, sideways, backwards, frontwards. That's a special. Oh, she also leans and tilts. It's a special articulation by the Doors firm, and she's got a full wood body as well. And she is a party girl.
Oh my goodness.
She's a party girl because she's got.
That's what she's going to wear tonight.
Yeah, that's right. She's wearing that to the banquet. And all original. I mean, not original to her because this person built these trousseaux over the years.
Yeah, they build onto
But he
them.
collected clothing that was from the period of the doll.
How wonderful. If you guys are just tuning in, we are here with Marianne Spinelli. She is on Ruby Lane, famous for quality items, beautiful pictures. We are shopping her booth, which is one of our favorite pastimes ever on Ruby Lane. Tell us about this. This is amazing.
Well, it was kind of like the showstopper, which I didn't even bring to sell because this is my doll, and this bed belonged to the collection of the person with all the fashions. So the doll and the bed, since I really do want to keep this, I put her in there.
She's amazing.
I mean, this is the way it needs to be displayed. It's just magical. And she's an early wooden, probably 1730, English wooden. And she's got a lot of carving. She's got the ears, a great profile, jointed wooden body, and she's in a bed that's actually later than her. This is from about 1810, but
she just fits in it like a
kind of blur your eyes. Yeah, it so
really draws your eyes into her.
Very regal. And this again, this is not redone. This is the original fabric on this thing with the corona. And the draping, the original tassels. It's just really exciting.
It's marvelous. So the bed is available.
Yes.
Okay, the bed is available. The doll is Marianne's, but my goodness, she looks cute in it.
The bed's semi-available.
I was gonna say she looks pretty darn happy in there.
Yeah.
Now this first series portrait Jameau is just a stunner.
Yes. This is from another customer of mine who I bought from him. And I'm going to bring this one over to you while you look at her.
Look at the face on this, everybody. She is just so gorgeous. She is a size 3. These early first series are very identifiable. Oh, but look at her. She almost has a Treese-looking face.
Yes.
She has a first series as
First series also.
Oh, my.
She's got the very deluxe look, you know, the earliest portrait fashions from Jameau had a very adult face, a very defined features, which she also has. And as time went on, which could be a year or 6 months, they softened up the eye cuts. But
so she has that early look,
yes.
the mauve eyeshadowing.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. So she's
and that
just
is
surprised.
a 23-inch, so that's a nice size right there. We can see you holding it.
Yep. And she's in white piqué, which I love, love, love. I'm a big fan of white piqué. Right here is an early Brew Couture. It's the brevete face, not the circle dot. And white piqué is a winner.
White piqué, just wonderful. She has her little accessories and just a happy, happy, happy face. And right next door is a Brew. I mean, everywhere we look, there's just something stunning in a Steiner.
Yeah, I had this girl last year, the RC.
Oh, RCs are wonderful. They're like the jointed Barbies of the time. Look at that.
Those were the 2 Door of Hopes in my ad who were part of my little cartoon where I had dolls talking to each other about convention.
Oh yes, that was great.
She told him about it and he said, okay, let's go.
so much fun, so much movement. Everything is telling a story.
Yeah.
Is this a composition doll in the back there?
She is a tout en bois. She's a French wooden tout en bois, all wood. It means in French, and she's just an early little wooden doll that the whole body is jointed wood, and she's just got a real endearing face.
Well, how interesting.
Yep.
Here are a couple Lenchies.
Right.
These are wonderful Lenchies. I just love this grumpy little guy.
Yeah, he's the 500 series, and he's the golfer.
Excellent, excellent.
The hiker here, he's the 300 series. He's got all his gear in the bag here, and the Scotsman. And I bought those at the auction of Alexandra Sheldon's dolls. You know, Sybil
Yes,
Sheldon.
the author. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I kept the Italian soldier and the Navy, the little sailor. But I'm Italian, so
You had to,
I've been
had to have a little something.
Yeah.
If you're tuning in, let us know where you're tuning in from. We are here live in the booth of Marianne Spinelli, and we are doll shopping. So everything that you see is in her booth, so you can inquire. This is another wonderful George English wooden in a small size.
Yes, she's a little Georgian later girl.
She looks like she's waiting for the bus. She's so cute.
You know, the woodens are just keep going up and up in value.
Yeah, they
because
do.
You
Can't get them.
Yeah.
Nope.
And so they're very fun to collect. This is a Machman-bodied china with the Alice hairdo in a huge size. They come in all sizes, but she's
humongous,
the mother
15
of-
inches. Look at that.
Yep.
We're going to take you guys around so you can see a little everything else that's happening here in Marianne Spinelli's booth at UFDC. We are going to link to her shop. She is just such a wonderful person and such a talented buyer, because you always have just the most wonderful dolls.
Well, I've been collecting since '72.
Love it. These are closed mouth. Are they both Steiners?
This, yes, they are. This is the C with the moon face, and this is the A. And this house sold, but it's really interesting. The artist Albert Durer from the 1600s lived in the real deal of this house.
Oh, look at that.
This was made in the 1800s, but there's a little compartment down here, and I've got a postcard of the actual house, but I'm not going to take time if I can't open it. But if you look it up online,
How neat.
the Albert Durer House, this is the house he lived in the 1600s.
Well, I'm sure you have a very, very happy customer to find such a treasure like that.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to go down here at the end and make sure we check out this wonderful little grouping down here. Who is this?
This is a Brew with wood arms and a leather body, and she's the smiling Brew. And she's standing by a salesman's sample or display piece, grand piano.
Grand piano.
So if you have a room to display big settings,
Does it work?
no, the keys are bone or ivory.
It almost looks like it works.
But it does have
Yeah.
keys and strings inside, and it's got the matching bench and casters, and it's just I've never seen one, so
Yes. And of course, you just have all kinds of fun little things
this was my fun area.
Well, and every booth needs a fun area, because doll collectors, they do not discriminate. We sell dolls for every price range and then turn around to the same person and sell something for $10.
That's right.
Because we just like everything.
Yep, that's right.
We're about to open, so I'm just going to do a quick
Dealers,
pan
I
of
want to
the...
remind you that today is public day.
Yes, today is
So make
public
sure
day,
you've
so
got
that
someone in your
means
booth at
if
all
you
times
are
watching your stuff.
anywhere near Phoenix, Arizona, you can come and visit Marianne from 10 to 3. Booth 310,
The
everybody.
show will end at 3 o'clock today. You can move out between 3 to 5:30. Then we'll shut down for the banquet and then reopen up after the banquet to midnight. There will be security here all night until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
This is a great stable with gear and accessories and horses and all kinds of fun things. I believe this doll, I think, is in Marianne Spinelli's Ruby Lane shop. Of course, we're going to link to her shop. But again, if you are in Phoenix, Arizona, get your behind down here to come shopping today, because this is just this is just everything, isn't it? Marianne, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll
Thank
chat
you so
with
much,
you soon.
Rachel. You're doing a great thing for the dolls.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Bye.